Hello and welcome back to The Last Flame, Spec here. Time for another maximum difficulty Flame Master run, where we're going through every character on Reborn. Alright, so who are we offered and who haven't we done before? Let's do the usual routine. Alex, Shrop, Azura, Zots. Alright. Of the characters here, we have not done Atrios or Azura, which are very, very different types of characters. So what does Azura do when they're Reborn? They don't gain max HP, for every shock on the enemy, but they apply a lot more shock. So do damage and inflict 16 shock in the area centered around the target. Oh my goodness. Okay, cool. I like that. And Atros is like, yeah, just does, it goes into like a berserk mode and does more damage with burns. Also, they need to have 20 burns. Very interesting. Like, I wish I could choose these three. I think I'm gonna go Azura Zots. Kind of one of my OG combos. In fact, this is the first combo of two characters I ever got on board because they're just really cool and I love them. So, Cup of Blood, too many words. Shovel, boring and too, like 65%, it's not enough percent. Genie Lamp is okay, bit of a safe pick, but Distillatron, fun. It's like a slot machine. I like Double Elite, Double Event Campfire, pretty powerful. This path is definitely better though, because the elites come after the campfire and shop. So you power up, you don't lose life, and you take them out. However, double event is so cool. No, we'll do the correct path on the far left. That's just, it's too good. And I need to remember to not use trophies. Moving forward, I'm gonna just chuck Azura in here, because my boy has a bit of health. Okay, so we're shock. We need a tank. And we want casting, if anything. Like, Pyro's just good AoE. So we'll get Pyro. Maybe we can be another debuff run. Alright, so we're all casters and Zots goes crazy with Book of Mana because he scales up his stats with Book of Mana. Every time he casts, sorry. Perfect. And you want life on Azura and mana regen. We'll do Novice Arbalest as well. So Zots will be our primary damage, and he's got good AoE as well. So with these two items, he'll carry us hard at the start of the round. And like, did you know Savos, when you reborn him, he is a completely different sprite? Like, he turns into one giant bot. I'm not joking. It got me so off guard when it happened. It was such a pleasant surprise. Okay, so this is always not the pick because all our characters are range. Ava's not the pick because we don't have any frost yet. I think it's Orion, who's just a pretty safe shot character who also opens up shields. It's a beautiful day outside. It's just been raining, so I'm just like getting all snugged in for the day. I want to crank out some videos. Ring of Storm, good for attacks and increased spell power. So every attack increased spell power, which works really well with Zots. It works well with Orion, and we're going to be dishing out so many shocks because of Reborn Old Maid over here. So that's really cool. Switch it up and play. Feeling real, like off to like a very synergistic start, which is really nice. Good AoE as well. All right, interesting. So not given anything that works really well. Snowy works well with stun, and a shock build does kind of lean on stuns a little bit. And it's like frost, which is okay. Zephyr's no, because we're not summon or crit. Cairo is always good, but just too boring. Agar does apply burn and frost, so I'm gonna go Agar, because I need to perfect him. I'm not that good with Agar yet. So a tank item's good. So is the cast amulet, but I think this item's too good right now. It will keep our tank like alive for much longer. Agar, what do? You scale spell power, burns, and attack speed. So not actually attack damage. Interesting. Let's give it a roll. These items are kind of mid. Book of Mana, can't pass it up. We'll just make Zots our one-man army, and we'll make our tank a little bit tankier. There we go. Now game, what are you giving us? For every stun, the hero with the highest HP gains more max HP. That's Azura, which is really, if we reborn them, scale with bonus max HP dealing that. Okay, so we'll be scaling. This is perfect. Oh my goodness, reborn Azura, perfect run. Here we go. So Azura does more damage with max HP. for every stun, you get more max HP on the hero with more max HP. So this is actually perfect for Azura. God, this is a crazy strong run so far. Let's see how far we can push this. Okay, well, we are a spellcaster build, so let's lose some life, which we have plenty to spare. Crazy run. Not needed, not needed, not needed. None of these fit. So I like it when they don't fit, so I don't have to think about it. So many faces mask. If we share passives to the team, what does that mean? So on cast, so more spell power based on max HP. More shocks, more frosts and burns, more attack speed if they're hybrid, which is only really relevant for Agar. So if we put on Agar, Agar's dishing out burns, frosts, shocks, double casting, increasing attack speed based on hybrid, which works well because his cast scales with attack speed, and he gets like a little bit of spell power. That's actually not bad, the many faces mask on Agar. It is all our money, though, which is a bit unfortunate. Is there anything else that's better? Every attack can... oh, that's really good on the tank. Really. In fact, that's very powerful. Because we're going to be applying a lot of shocks. Increasing attack speed is good because he applies shocks with attack speed. Okay, that will make our tank invincible. I wish I could get both of them so bad. But I think I want many faces mask because... I like focusing on damage. It's more fun. No real logic, just like I like to do what's fun. I'm not min-maxing stats. So you can go there, and this ring actually would be low-key pretty good on the tank because it means more healing, and overhealing turns into shield. And when he overheals and shields the entire team, that's such good survivability. And we do want him to attack quickly. Do you know what? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna, whatever. Let's just see if we can make it work. I'm feeling strong, so I don't think there's much risk going on here. And the beauty is we can get rid of Pyro. I'm gonna tab the fight, guys. That's how strong I'm feeling. Yippity yap, talking real quick, sorry. Just had a very strong coffee, but feeling good. Ooh. Okay. So that was a bit risky, but that's what I mean. Zots just scales himself up so well because of his Arrow of Thunder. Delicious. So, what do we give him? More max HP at the start's useless because we got Light Guard. We want to focus on stuns. Also, FYI, we also want to focus on shields because Orion will be giving shield out to the team. So, like, that's okay to consider. Not that great, so not worth picking up. Minus attack speed for spell power is really good on Azura. So, we'll grab that. More attack damage. Strange Bug is really good. It's just such a... I've never played a single build where it's not good. So when in doubt, pick up Strange Bug. That's a very beginner friendly. It's just magic because it's because Magic Steel works with ethereal damage, which makes it so powerful. And the fact we're in a casting team definitely helps. We can click Distillation. All right, so Queen Sword. If you have Zots and you get Queen Sword, you click it every time. This is a single mana Book of Mana and a single Queen Sword on Zots will carry you through the game. Like, he doesn't need anything else. Granted, you can make him stronger if you give him more. It's just such a powerful combo. Here, what do we want to do? I think we want to choose a new hero because it gives us trophies, which we will lack because we're about to do Distillation. And we want to look to replace Pyro. Okay, we don't need another tank. If we replace Pyro, is Bike any good? Like, we've got good AoE from Zots and Zero already. Low-key, like, wouldn't mind it. Also worthy of consideration is Kara, because that's stunning. But I hate Kara, so I'm not choosing her. And then we got Savos over here. But we don't have any other summons, so it's not that. You could consider Blake and Kara. Oh, do we choose Kara, guys? I literally never choose her. What does she even do? Does she taunt? Like, she's critting and stunning. I don't know. Like, I don't choose her. Maybe I should just pick her. We are a stun build. We don't need Pyro. I'll pick her up. I'll pick her up and see. We can always sub her in, and we could potentially reborn her as well. Alright. Alright, ready? What do we want? What do we want? We want max HP items, we want car speed items, we want Book of Mana would be really good. And that's it. Alright, ready, set. Max Mana items? Oh, that's brutal. Okay, so now we need to keep an eye out for a character that does well with max mana, such as Ola, such as the lizard dude. I forgot his name. Emily would be really good with these two. This is a right shame. My goodness. At the same time, if we do get a character that works well with max mana, it's a bastard combo of items. Okay, let's keep our ear to the ground and see if we can find something. Surge attack speed's good because we wanted to attack fast because of this combo of things right here. They're really nice and like that is so funny. Like I never get that when I'm playing like a max mana build. It's of course when I'm playing something that just wants to cast as much as possible. None of those. No more max mana, thanks. Hybrid for Agar. Car speed for Azura. Preferably Caster's Amulet, because then we want to put that on it as well. Probably don't need another Book of Mana. I think we're good with Book of Mana. But they could go on Kara. I don't know. We'll see. Caster's Amulet. Bingo, bongo, bango. That's what I'm after. Novice Arbalist, because I do want to get some hybrid stats on all my Agar Targaryen. Boom, 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 boom. Alright. We are strong. Alright, so, interesting. So, Shackles is obviously good because Azura's going to get a lot less attack speed over time and with different items. So, attack damage, is really good for Zots, good for Agar, and good for Orion because we want him to be attacking quickly because of Triumph. So, this is good. Leather Strips is okay, not really worthy of consideration compared to the power level of these other items. Mana Vial. We have a casting team. We want these guys to cast as much as possible. So this is just 30% more casts. Full stop. That's like 30% more damage, really. But Poison. Poison for Queen's Sword alone is worthy of consideration. And then it pushes us more into Ethereal, which is more of a guaranteed win. I think Poison's correct. I think Shackles is next. I think Mana Vial's last, but I'm going to do Mana Vial because I want to lean heavy into stun. I like to push the thing I'm trying as far as I can. So we're going to do that and we'll see how it pays off. Do you know what? For a boss fight, Kara, you're in. Habit, I reckon we're good enough because we do have stuns and we can level up Zots, who's our biggest DPS. So don't care, fine. On cast get spell power, which is good for hybrid characters anyway. Alright, do we want to put these on anyone? No one will ever cast if I put these on anyone, so no. Oh, this is nervy. This is just going to come down to Zots. So if he takes out Zots, we lose. Yeah, if he does this, for example. Okay, he survived. He survived somehow. Awesome. What's going on with the healing? Look at everyone's life. People were barely touched. This is Orion. Yeah. 600 spell power. Okay, so what happened is Ring of Storm stole a lot of the shocks, increased his spell power, made his cast really powerful, which kept healing himself up, but better yet giving shield, you can see here, to the team, keeping him alive. This is exactly what I mean by the combo of this ring, this, and this. Orion's really powerful. I like Orion. Words. Talking. Yap. Okay, Flynn's perfect in this build because it's stunning shock. So we're subbing in Flynn instead of Kara. We still want to keep an eye out for a max mana character though. Telekinetic Glove is so good on Zots. More casting means more scaling means more attacks. It's just, yeah. Okay, I think, honestly, that might even secure the victory. That's how powerful that combination of things is. Especially if this last item slot goes to Ethereal Amplification. No, we're not out of it yet. I'm talking a big game here. Speaking of big game, definitely this left path with triple elites because that is juicy. I'm happy with my origin, so we don't need double campfire. And this shop we should have a little bit of money so we can do something there. So if we go the left path, do we want to try Mythic Chest? The issue is this boss whittles your characters down over time. Oh, but we've got Strange Bug. So everyone's healing themselves, and actually, better yet, Ryan's healing everyone with the concussive strike and giving them a shield. This is Mythic Chest. Let's just go with as many red items as possible, and odds the game gives me another max mana, and another max mana item. Okay, you're out of here, Kara. It was pleasure doing business with you. It wasn't. Whoa. Whoa, high DPS from the enemies. Okay, so another ring of Storm is good. Okay, get out of here, Pyro. Who do we put that on? We could put it on Agar. Yeah, because he's attacking quickly because of offensive balance from the Many Faces Mask. More spell power means harder hits here. We kind of want to get rid of Agar, to be perfectly honest. Because, like, we got rid of Pyro, which is the synergy from Burn. We're not doing like debuff, we're just doing shock. So Agar's going to get subbed out from our max mana character, who probably doesn't want that. So I think it's a no here. Axe of Surge is really good, but we're not really a Surge build. I think we roll a couple times. I don't want to be too greedy here, though. With the receives damage from any source to get 10 max HP and a heal. Pretty good on the tank. Not this, because we don't have much max HP yet. We can do better, essentially. No to these. I don't want to roll for the game. Frost, no. Ring of Surge really good, especially when you've got Mana Vial. Should be like infinite casting for potentially Azura. Alright, we'll get that. Mainly because I don't want to roll anymore. And this is an interesting fight, because this is the fight where it will give me another hero to choose from. Because I'm going to go for a new hero. Because we're going to look for max mana as a replacement for Agar. Come on, guys. This isn't funny. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. As long as Zotz is far away, as long as Zotz survives, who's our single winning character, we got this. Oh, okay, right. Forgot about this. Do I choose a third max mana? Guys, do I hedge and try to get a max mana character? I think I do. This is so powerful. And what if I had a third max mana item? This is wrong. I'm gonna do it though. Oh, the Caster Amulet on Azura is so good. But how often do you get 3 red items with max mana? Hang on a second. Like, like I did say I want to push this as far as I can, but at the same time I want to push this as far as I can. I'm gonna roll. This could be a massive mistake. I'm sorry if I lose. Double improvised staff. Okay. The decision's been made. I can't turn back. Power staff goes here. Now game, please give me max mana. No, 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 no. Okay, that's okay. We'll have a few more opportunities, such as here. I'm sorry to regret my decision. And rest for sure. Oh, reborn. What am I doing? Who are we reborning? Azura! Okay, so, do we have a shop coming up? We do, so I don't want to spend money. We can afford some trophies and some life, sure. More trophies actually, because we have 3 boss fights coming up, so awesome. All right, max mana character? Yes, okay, so we got, oh, yes, okay. So, oh, yes, awesome. So we got 3 max mana characters. Only one of them benefits from spell power, which is a right shame. Oh, that's so bad. And it's actually one of the only ones that benefits mainly from attack damage because it's a hybrid attack. So we mainly have spell power. Okay. Like, I would have loved that on instead of one of these. How does it work? Is it just additive between spell power and attack damage? I think it is. It's just such a shame because he gains, Ola gains attack damage based on max mana. So you really do want her to have some attack damage. Goodness, can you imagine the amount of defense we could give on our tank with this? Actually invincible. Yeah, and Solath literally does nothing with spell power. There are a few items that do damage based on spell power. And like, for example, Bloody Ring, every 3 attacks game, that's crazy on Solath. Okay, lots of yapping. I think we buy Ola just in case we're not giving anyone else, because I'm not going to throw this away. We need to try it. And now we need to look out for max mana items. No. Health Shield, Ethereal. Health Shield, good here. Ethereal, not so much. At least not yet. So no. This is like infinite defense, but I don't think we need it. This could open up one of those items that does damage based on defense, but it's not what we're going for. Oh, definitely Caster's Amulet, by the way. Really good item. And honestly, let's grab some more life on the tank. So I think it's like this and this. See you later, Kara, for sure. Now, where goes these items? Where goes these items? He says. I think for now we'll go like there. Take this off. See you later, Agar. And we'll do something like this with the craziest base stat increase you've ever seen. I've never had that. That's the most I've ever done. So any percent spell power scaling we can get, we'll take Ola to the moon. She's never casting again. Okay. Awesome. So let's... I could also buy this and try to hope we get another item slot for her. No, that's being silly. Come on, Spec. Alright, let's go. So 2 chunkiest characters here and here. Level up to get another ability. So this is what I mean, like one of those, I said one of those like items or whatever that does damage based on defense. Like that could have been really good on the tank if we gave that armor to him. These are really useless on Azura, so we'll just choose something. And let's go Ola. Ethereal damage does burn, no. Mana regen triple, these are also useless. So we'll go fiery attacks and maybe switch it on to like Zots, who does double ethereal. And then you. Attack speed, useless. Bleed, useless. Wow, game, you're being pretty mean, if I have to say so. Right. Let's go. Excited to see the shocks that Azura does. Yeah. Awesome. So let's see. What did Azura do? 100 shocks. 100 shocks and they died mid-fight. And then, see, this if Zots dies, we lose. So we need to beef up the attack damage of our other characters. Good. Crazy attack speed at the start of the fight and crit chance. We could consider on Ola, but it's not really utilizing the max mana. No one else has crit chance. I think actually this isn't the build for this. So let's roll a couple times and see if we can get something a bit better. Healing, shielding, damage dealt. Max HP, like that's okay on the tank. No. I want something that just fits like perfectly. Every attack, feel mana. Pretty good on Ola, who's never casting again based on mana. What's the... How do you check, like, the upgraded versions? I don't know. 8%. 8%'s like, if you double it in 16, that's roughly 1 in 10 hits casts. So that would be the equivalent of bringing 25 mana down to 10 as a probability-based thing. That's kind of okay. No. I'm going to do one more roll. And that's really good on the tank. Good survivability. So we'll choose that. Cool. And I think what we do here is do Ring of Surge on the improvised staff. Because one, Ring of Surge increases max mana a little bit more, but it will scale mana regen. So kind of help Ola cast on the occasion. Oh my goodness. Coral Heart. 4% per max mana, 27. That's like 100% more, plus 4 more. That's like 100 plus 100% more. This is, ooh, watch this. Watch Cora's, oh, I should position. Wow, that was close. I got so hyped. I nearly just like through the run. And what I want to remember to do is put Zot's furthest away because he's our most important character. And then watch Ola's magic power. 1,146, and she has 2 open slots. If she ever casts ever again, she will do a lot of damage because she ain't ever casting. So, no, minor regen's good. That's just straight fire on Azura. So I don't want to roll. We don't have the life to play with. Cool. Ooh, this fight should be okay. As long as so he's gonna go for Flynn. So we'll put Zots as far away as possible. We'll protect Zots. So this enemy goes for the hero with the least life. Zots is 1050, but luckily Flynn is 1000. So he'll go over here, and then we need to keep Zots alive because he's our DPS. And then we'll play. We need enough time for Zots to scale so that we can actually take out this boss. He might clean wipe us, by the way. No, he can't, because unfortunately Zot scales damage so much from the Queen Sword. Did you see those Queen Sword procs? Just like nuking the enemy. I love this game. I love this game. I love this game. Alright, so Flynn needs some mana regen, so Cast's Amulet is prime real estate. I'm not going to roll forever, because we don't have much life to play with. Cast's Amulet. Lovely. So Flynn just got a lot better. Ooh, red opaque. This is what I'm talking about. Oh, really? Really? So I have to get rid of a really good relic, but I think I really do want to do red opaque, because if that goes on Ola, broken. If it goes on Zots, broken. If it goes on the tank, good. If it goes on Flynn, okay. If it goes on the Zero, okay. Really good options. We are... no, it's not worth it. I think the correct pit is actually Coral Heart. Yes, it's going to halve Ola's spell power. So it makes Ola half as good, but it makes one character, honestly, it's not worth it. This is our team survivability. 30% less casts for a cast team is literally, so there's 5 characters. That's roughly getting rid of 1.5 character worth of power. And then Coral Heart is 50% more for Ola, so it's doubling her. So that's like an extra character, that's like an extra 1.5 character, and that's entire survivability. This isn't going to boost us by that much. It's a real shame. I really, really want to click this. I think that could... No, I think it's wrong. So I'm just going to go the flute to get more shield to start with to help those shielding synergies. This might be an L if we do it. That's the end of that sentence. Now, do we have any heroes that aren't fallen items? We do. Excuse me. Let's go. Tank, please be stronger. 2 good choices. I think Magic Steel is best here. And let's split people up a little bit. And play. Oh, let's split people up. Puts them literally immediately together. Yeah, what a cakewalk. Easy fight. These chumps over here all grouping together. Alright, max mana, stun. So stun's good for the base synergy. Max mana, so attack speed and spell power. Even more. I'll go Anchor. I'll go Anchor. Yes, please. And I think I actually want that on Zots because he attacks quickly. We can always switch it off later. And what do I want here? Do we want another hero? Yes, we do, because we can do better than Ola. Emily would go crazy with these. So would Froggy Boy. No. Like, Chris is okay because he heals based on spell power without casting. No. Okay, right, shame. Froggy Boy's good because he does ethereal damage based on spell power when he casts, if he ever casts. Split people up. Keep you away from Zanmar. 9 points to spend, so let's just make Zanmar better. Honestly, more life. He's just too important. And then we'll do you. This is survivability. This is just a tiny bit of mana gain. Probably not worth it, so let's go survivability and play. Really interesting run. I actually don't feel like I have it in the bag. But if we can just keep perma stunning the enemy, which we are, yeah, this is perfect. We've got the synergies going now. And interestingly, the tank took all the health, but he does shield based on max HP. So look at everyone's fully shielded. Really cool build so far. All right, I don't want to roll, so I'm actually just going to choose an item and move on. It's going to be heavy mace to hedge my bet, just in case I get a slot for Ola, just in case. I will roll one because these are actually a waste of my time. Fine. So we have no summoning synergies, no attack damage synergies. Minus max, like these are all a waste of my time as well. Minus max mana is okay for someone like Flynn or Zotz, so honestly, I'll go Beastery just so I don't have to think about it. Like, that was such a bad pick, L. And here we should be okay, because we have Strange Bug to counteract this green over dot damage. If you don't have some sustain, this fight will just whittle you down to nothing. And there's nothing this boss can do, because old mate Orion is scaling everyone's shield too fast. Everyone's going to have max shield for the rest of the battle, so awesome. Awesome! Yeah, and we're stunning. This is cool. It's coming together. Let's see how far we can take it. Max mana? Max mana? Max mana? Max mana? Unfortunate. This item is crazy on Zotz, who scales both his spell power and attack damage. He's like a triple. It's a bit silly. We would need... Ethereal Amplification is better than that. But he does attack quick. No, we can do better. We can do better. Well, no. I don't think we can do better, but I think it's really good. Oh my goodness. 3% attack speed, 100... so 3 by 27 is 60... 71. Oh man, I've never been able to cap out an Enchanted Arrow before. The 71% attack speed is really good. So, I'll do that. You go on that. Cool. Next up, so what do we want? Every 3 seconds deal spell damage based on the lowest. Creating Shock Orb is like obviously good with what we got going on here, but what's SIFD give us? Oh my goodness. Let's do it. Let's take it to the moon. This isn't correct. I want to see how far I can take it. This path's really good. So early campfire, shop to power up with our gold. Double star gives us that chance to get the hero we're after. And so does the shop, actually. So 408, 1.28. Let's see what that brings us to. 2082, and if only her attacks did something with spell power. We need to get that item that does damage on attack based on spell power. Yikes. That I positioned poorly that fight, and it showed. We just simply can't choose this. It doesn't do anything. We need the item that does damage based on spell power, not attack damage, which is also really good. Couple rolls, because if we find it, it's game over. This is quite good on either Flynn or Azura. Like, it's really good. And so is this, because we're shielding the team from Orion. I'm going to go High Mountain Ring, because I don't want to roll forever. Olay. This is hilarious. My strongest spell power Ola ever. 2,000 damage when she casts. And she's still, like, doing nothing. Oh, I got my maths wrong. I said 71. Every 4 attacks the wearer gains attack damage. Oh! Equal to 22% of their spell power. Up to 200... Oh, it's only... I was excited until I read that last part, because that would have been super crazy. Hang on a second. I'm not going to choose this now, but people in the comments, is this 250 in total that it caps out as, or is it 250 every 4 attacks that it caps out on? So if Ola does 8 attacks, will she gain 500 attack damage, or will it just go to 250 and just stop there? Because that has the potential to be really good, but typically characters only attack like 12 times in a battle max. So if she attacks 12 times, then she's only getting 750 attack, which isn't that crazy. Oh, wrong one. What do I want to look at? I want to look at her. I want to look at her cast here. There it is. Sorry. The third. So she does hit 3 times when she casts. I think we can do better, but let me know what you think. I'd like to understand that interaction. Okay, this item alone will once we upgrade it, will double Zops' damage from these 2, and also cap out Surge within seconds. So this item is crazy good. Ring of Surge is also good for Flynn, because Flynn wants as much mana regen as possible to do damage from this. So I will go these 2 items, and I'm going to go Turquoise Ring, because that is bonkers on Old Mate. So where is Turquoise Ring? And I really, really want to upgrade another thing, but if we get Twin Dragons into normal dragons, we could lose the game. So I'm going to rest, because I would have loved to have upgraded this to double the stun chance. So we'll rest. This is also really good. This is also really good because we have, don't forget, we have 2,000 spell power. So 2,000, 30%, 300, 600. Instantly, 600 ethereal amplification. Oh my god. 600 instant ethereal amplification purely because of Ola. That would be a way to capitalize on it. It would actually mean we can do something with this spell power. So who else is doing ethereal damage? It's just Zots. And I kind of regret now upgrading this, because if we chose that, we wouldn't... 80% is nothing compared to 600. Oh. I actually think that's the correct pick. This isn't doing much for us. It's just giving more max HP to the tank, who's also already really strong from these items. And our stunning's actually pretty weak right now. We're mainly focusing on spell power. Let's do it. Let's do Spectral so it actually capitalizes on our spell power, so it's not completely wasted on Ola. Okay. Sure. Of course we're given Emily. So this is Astral Sword, by the way, is what I was after. Her attacks deal additional ethereal damage based on spell power, which is crazy because of the new origin we just took. So guys, we have just got so much more powerful. And in fact, the Ring of Surge wasted on her because I don't really care if we cast ever again, because it's really the powers in Astral Sword. So let's take a look at the other items in the shop. Frostburn, no. Max stuns done by any hero reduce the wearer's max mana by 1. Huh. Oh, I'd love to switch that on Emily. That's a lot of burns. Anyway, the stuns done by the team, and it reduces their max mana to 3. We could put that on someone like Flynn, who goes into a chain of stunning. I've never made this item work. Oh, but it increases his max mana by 5. I think it doesn't matter. I think we can still make it work. So you stunning? No, you're not. Are you? No. Even in a stun build, I don't think Thundering is it. But I've never chosen it before, so I'm going to do it. So where are you, Flynn? Here? That can go there as well. Honestly, it's probably better off on Azura. So I'm getting confused. Oh, I need to dismantle. Dismantle that because it's absolutely wasted on Emily, because I don't care if she ever casts again. We don't need mana regen on you, so we've got too many mana regen items. I'm getting myself twisted a little bit. So that goes there. This goes here so that we surge faster. So Zots is finished. He is done. This item is wasted on Azura, but I don't really want to put it on anyone else right now. And we don't need more mana regen on Flynn, to be honest, because when this activates, he's going to go down to 3 max mana anyway. But may as well, otherwise it's just wasted. Let's just do it. And we need to consider items to attach to Emily. She's got such a high ceiling. I'm very, very excited to make her work. No, that would be game over because we need to keep life for the Twin Dragons. Let's just get a relic. There goes In you get, Emily. 1, 2, 3, 4. Another item slot! Another item slot! We can take it even further! Which is really good, because more max mana is even more scaling from the double coral heart. Alright, let's do that, and hopefully Strange Bug keeps us alive. Now. I go there, one go here, one go there, one go there. You get most aggro over here. We need to protect Zots, who's our most important character. And then we need to level people up. So what are we doing? This is such an interesting run. You're fine. You're fine. I think I actually want to level you up to give you more survivability. So we needed magic steel because of the ethereal damage. 30 spell power is actually 100 spell power. Cool, cool. Love to see it. Oh, magic steel is good there. And what I want to do in this fight is see how the ring works. So let's see his max mana. 15, 14. So everyone evaporated. Everyone, I couldn't even comprehend what happened there. That was so insane. And I could have put the heavy mace on her as well. This is such a good game. This is such a good game. Pick a relic. All bad. We do technically have bestiary, and every single spell power we get is a lot of spell power on Emily. This is now how far can we take Emily? I want to put that there. All she needs to, yeah, this is crazy. This is actually insane. Awesome. Now, oh my goodness, really good. Oh my goodness, really good. Oh, I kind of just wanted a max mana item for Emily. Okay. We don't even have spots for this, so it's actually not that, because we have no one who has high attack damage, right? It's just you. So, no thank you. Ethereal amplification, every attack the wearer does additional ethereal damage based on 10 times shock. So we're shocking a lot because of Reborn Azura. That is really, 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 really good. And base ethereal amplification, I think that's actually good enough to chuck on Emily. Yeah. Emily, you are... I wanted you in the team. You have joined. I am happy. Oh my god, even more percent scaling of spell power? Heck yeah. Because we're surging pretty instantly because of Zots' turquoise ring. I am happy. And we can finally do a switch of passives to see if we can get something better. Like, for example, that on Zots is good. That's a lot of burns. So let's now go to the team and get rid of Ola. See ya. Thank you for stepping in for a minute. And this fight, maybe the first time I can ever say it, we should be able to crush it. Because Emily alone. 8,000, 9,000, 9,000, 9,000, 9,000, 10,000, 10,000, 11,000, 11,000. And at the end of it, sorry, I'm just typed 2,600 spell power. Awesome. And that's without really scaling up shock. It's when they scale up shock a lot from the lightning spear that Emily will go crazy because of the thunder, however you want to say it. More spell power? I think so. This is it. This is a massive upgrade. Boom. For every shot, get mana regen for the team. Awesome. Get rid of the flute. Kind of doing nothing. Our survivability is very good. And yeah. The reason I'm excited is because I've still got 2 empty slots on Emily, and she's already carrying hard. This might be one of my biggest Emily damage dealers that I've ever had. Double Tundra. Are you serious? Like, I'm not going to turn that down. And now I'm really glad we did that risk with the Distillatron and Mythic chest. That was cool. Awesome. So glitch is really powerful because it's more it's more spell power. These are all kind of mid. I'm just going to put more summons on the battlefield for summon synergies. And I'm going to go the elite because we're super strong. I like this. Go. So, yeah, thanks. Cool. Didn't even see what happened there. We don't need Ring of Surge anymore. Like, we don't need anything. We're kind of... Oh, power stuff's good. Based on spell power, it does damage. Also surge. Words are hard sometimes. Pick a relic. All heroes get spell power equal to 4%. The bonus max HP on the hero with the most HP. That's okay. I think I'll just go 3 mana regen to the team and be done with it. Key to this fight is keeping Emily alive. So what this dragon does is Fire Breath does split damage. So you want to make sure that you've got a character behind the one you're trying to keep alive, so that all the damage isn't directed to one single character. And you'll see what I mean in just a minute. Oh, no you won't, because that's the fastest kill of that boss I've ever done. Yep. Cool. Thank you for attending my TED Talk, where we play with Emily, and that's it. Honestly, the Night Fury's really good on Emily. She's only got 3 mana, but that's roughly 75 attack speed. We can do better. Max mana is what I'm after. Hang on, every 3 attacks the wearer sends out orbs in all directions, dealing 340 of the spell power as spell damage. Finally. Finally a use case. Finally a use case for this item. This is the first time I've ever actually been able to use that. Like, to some effect. Let's just... I think glowing light's quite good here. I don't actually want to get rid of this because it nullifies this, and I don't want to get rid of this because this is doing nothing then. 3 mana is probably worthy of getting rid of. Let's proceed. I'm rich, but I don't think I've got a reason to go to the shop. We're not even full on items. My goodness. Can we upgrade things though? What do we have to upgrade? Survivability for the tank. Honestly, at this point, let's just make the tank more survivable. Because if the tank crumbles, that's probably the only way we can lose. And double the chance of stunning with this. Let's carry on. Alright, how many seconds do we think it will take us to win this fight? 5. We can give you another passive. Ooh, double the attack speed. Thank you. Ready? I'm gonna go 5 seconds. Like, of real time. 5, 4, 3, 2... No. 3 seconds. Alright, let's go over here. Awesome shock run. Instant 1000 ethereal amplification. So, yeah, ethereal's doing its thing as per usual. And I actually wanted to check how much damage are those orbs even doing. Was it even worth it? Probably not, to be honest. Where is the damage? Thank you. Look at the blue little sliver here. And the boss has just crumbled. A 15-minute run? Man, I have been yapping. I thought this was a fast run because it was strong. So yeah, that orb staff, 15,000. That I can never make that staff work. I can never find a character that has enough spell power and attack speed to make it work. Anyway, really crazy run. Really, 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 really fun. I love this one. That was just good. Emily, it's been a while since I've cranked out Emily with that much damage. So cool, awesome. If you enjoyed the video, as much as I enjoyed playing it, consider leaving a like and subscribe, and hopefully see you in the next video. Cheers. Bye.